Greetings and a warm welcome to this week's edition of 401k Real Talk. This is Fred Barstein, contributing editor at wealthmanagement.com's RPA channel and CEO at Trout, TPSU, and 401k TV. I review all of this week's stories and select the most important and interesting ones, providing open, honest, and candid discussion you will not get anywhere else. So let's get real. First story, talking about the mass federal employee layoffs at the recent P&I DC East Conference. Former EPSA Deputy Director Ali Kawar cautioned how the ubiquitous and anonymous email asking workers to list their 5 accomplishments over the past week can be demoralizing, especially to high-performing workers. While a potentially useful tool for underperformers, it can be debilitating to others, with Kawar claiming that 10% of EPSA's workforce did 30% of the work, which, if they left, would result in a less effective DOL. These potential layoffs will hurt DOL enforcement efforts, claimed Kawar, who were first to uncover Enron issues and were critical in the Madoff investigation. Just recently, some of the DOL workers who were terminated have been reinstated, showing how there is madness to their method. Next story, as he awaits confirmation as EPSA director, while Lori Chavez de Remer has been sworn in as labor secretary, Dan Aronowitz posted strong statements about the use of ESG funds by ERISA fiduciaries, along with his disdain in the past for all ERISA lawsuits. He is currently president of Encore Fiduciary, which insures DC plans. Posted on March 10th, Aronowitz claimed that the Utah versus Mycone case, which seemingly allowed plans to use ESG factors as the tiebreaker, does not allow fiduciaries to use these funds if they have improper and ulterior motives, according to Aronowitz. He claims that fiduciaries cannot invest in ESG funds even when there is a tie, citing the difference between trying to change the world and considering ESG factors that may improve returns. He writes, "It is nearly impossible for any fiduciary to justify any ESG investment under the tiebreaker test." Next story, a San Jose, California federal judge dismissed the Cisco case with prejudice, where plaintiffs took issue with the use of BlackRock's target date fund series, with about a dozen other similar lawsuits filed. While many cases against active funds and target dates have been successful because they were too expensive, underperformed, or there was a conflict of interest, the BlackRock lawsuits claim that while inexpensive, their funds suffered from poor performance. Not likely to see many other cases like this anytime soon. Next story, Apollo, Athene, and Motive Partners announced the acquisition of Annexus Retirement Solutions, which provides guaranteed lifetime income and technology within DC plans. ARS spun off when parent company Annexus was sold in 2022 to IMG, an insurance marketing organization. ARS has partnered with firms like State Street, iJoin, Nationwide, and American Funds to embed guaranteed income in retirement products like target date funds. They expect to operate independently, led by CEO Dave Paulson, who has held senior leadership positions at Transamerica and ING. Final story, having been involved with many RPA industry awards, I have witnessed a bit of award fatigue. As a wealthies judge for the past 2 years, and having attended since I began writing for wealthmanagement.com in 2022, I have come to realize the importance of the wealthies for RPAs and the organizations that support them. Read my recent wealth management column about why leading RPA industry providers, advisory firms, DCIOs, and tech companies that support advisors should nominate their firm for all applicable wealthies categories to show not only how they are supporting RPAs and their plans and participants, but also expanding their reach to the growing number of wealth advisors and industry providers who are becoming more interested in DC plans. Nominations close April 3rd. And last but not least, my LinkedIn poll asks, overall, how has advisor and provider consolidation and the convergence of wealth, retirement, and benefits at work affected participant outcomes? More than half of you think it has helped, while about 20% believe it has both hurt and helped, with just a few thinking it has hurt, and some not sure. So those are the most important stories from the past week. I listed a few others I thought were worth reading, covering Lori Chavez-Remer sworn in as Labor Secretary. Georgetown estimates that 59 million workers do not have access to a retirement plan at work. How plan sponsors can use technology to promote financial wellness. And have you ever heard of the new Department of Pension Efficiency? Please let me know if I missed anything or if you'd like to comment. Otherwise, I look forward to speaking to you on the next 401k Real Talk.